Gather round, adventurers bold in the realm where tales unfold. The podcast of heroes, a quest divine, where imagination takes flight. Let's combine. Roll the dice, let the story begin. Monsters and magic, the battles within. From dragons to dungeons, a thrilling ride. Action Surge podcast where legends collide. Action Surge, it's time to embark on a podcast journey where dungeons fall. Venture forth with warriors true in the world of D&D. We welcome you.
100 hoodies.
Here we are. Hail and well met, adventurers. Welcome to the realm of imagination dice rolls action surge, where epic tales unfold, dragons refire, and heroes rise against the darkness. Join us as we embark upon a journey through our fantastical world of Dungeons and Dragons. Led by Joe, the second OKS DM ever. That gives him lots of self-esteem when I say that. And accompanied by a band of misfit players. Each session promises excitement, laughter, mischief-making, and maybe even a touch of danger. So grab your dice, sharpen your wits, and prepare to immerse yourself in a story where anything is possible. And we'll tell tales of valor, weave stories that echo through the ages, and talk a lot of trash, rubbish, refuse, waste management. I don't know. Because the action starts now. Or when we're ready.
You guys are making me look. You guys are making me cold.
Garbage.
we can't contain the action. It's bursting forth. It just starts now.
Joe went and got a hoodie on, and Rich has got a sweater thing on. I'm getting cold with my sleeveless shirt.
Well, part of the reason I wear this is because
well, you are wearing a sleeveless shirt.
Yeah, you're a dragonborn. You can handle it.
So we're talking about like how just now, Rich, you were saying how we save a lot of stuff, or I can't. Never mind. See, this is why the good stuff doesn't make the air, because I can't speak when I'm on air.
What is it that I said, Brian? I'm not sure.
Rich said that I need to save the good stuff for on stream, or we need to save the good stuff for on stream, and I'm like, I just don't know if there's any good stuff coming out of me. Yeah, so that's where I'm at with that.
I'm not in disagreement with that, sir.
There you go.
That's why you see
So Joe, So Joe, when I say second OKS, that implies that you're beneath me. See, I think that you're probably the best DM ever, or the one of the greatest DMs ever, because that you either got to be under me or over me. You can't reach this level of mediocrity. So it's like an under me. I don't feel that's actually true. I think you have to be a pretty bad DM to be under this level.
I don't think different DMs.
OKS DM
Brian,
ever runner up.
And I'm the bronze medalist.
The good stuff will come out.
If I keep talking, eventually the good stuff will come out. Yeah, I suppose.
Eventually, it'll eventually leak out of there.
If you say so. It just happens. It just happens when it happens, really. Yeah, that's true. I guess that's somewhat true because I talk a lot and eventually something comes out that's worth listening to. Maybe.
You squeeze a
At
pimple, the
least that's
stuff
what
will come out
at least
eventually.
that's what I tell myself so I can sleep at night. All right, let's see. New highlight. Wait, what? Okay, that's different. Action surge. Okay, so this is different. This is Instagram has a thing where you name your highlight when you're making it now. Oh
Name
wait.
your
Okay,
highlight.
I'm doing the wrong thing. I know I am now.
You are
There it
doing the
is.
wrong
Woo.
thing.
Okay, never mind. I didn't want to highlight. I wanted to post.
How does that not feel surprising?
How am I
The kind of people do the wrong
unsurprised?
thing our whole lives.
Well, it doesn't matter if you're doing the wrong thing. It's just how are you doing the wrong thing? You're doing it well. You do the wrong thing better than most people do the right thing.
Thank you, Rich.
That's-
That's my mantra. If you can't be good at it. That's a,
Right, exactly.
Wrong thing the right way.
I mean, if you're gonna do the wrong thing, you might as well do it really wrong. Like don't go big or
Do
go
it the
home.
wrong way, the wrong way.
Exactly.
Go big or go home. Okay, all right. So when
When
last
I'm
we
good,
left
I'm
them,
good, and when I'm bad, I'm even better.
does Furball have a
Snowball's chance in hell.
no oh okay, it's image for his token. So all right.
Well, of course he does.
So
Why
is
would he
is,
not
is
do
Furball a tabby?
Yeah.
Okay.
that? Football is a tab.
Meow.
Swipe
Where
this
did we
picture.
leave off?
Don't you mark up this?
Action. I probably not that time. No, that's a different
That's-
time.
I think we were sitting around the. We looks like we were sitting around the table. I think we were having. I think we might have been having breakfast. We were deciding. We were approaching the day of our opening, but we weren't quite there yet.
You're approaching the day of the
Yeah,
opening.
Yeah,
Yes.
and there's
Yeah.
a
Zayd and Laja had been out day drinking and trying. Well, I had anyway. Laja had and trying to pass the word, and we'd been trying to drum up potential business. I think for the opening.
Yeah. Okay. Let's see, so I'm just looking at the date here. Basically, the day we left off, that was the evening of the 25th. So there's the 26th through the 30th. Wait, hold on. I'm looking at the wrong spot on the calendar. My bad. It's still the same. But then, so you got the 26th to the 30th, so you got them 5 days.
still the same.
then
I thought we had
that's the
3 days left. I think is what. But maybe do we still have
3
5
days
days?
left.
Do we still have 5 days?
Well, this is the evening of the 25th, and we had done was talked about what we wanted to do. And we can burn through those days we had talked about. But you guys had said something about wanting to do the things you wanted to do, spread the,
Yeah,
the-
yeah,
and
yeah. We
you had
wanted
said
to
something about
talk to my family about helping promote it, and then we wanted to talk to Lodja came up with the idea that we could talk to Rainier Neverember, and
Okay.
and we could talk to Rainier and see if we can get him and his friends, because if we get like Lord Neverember to show up, or Rainier at least, that it'll be kind of the talk of the town type of thing, you know.
Okay. Well, I mean, to be fair, Rainier has stopped in multiple times
Right.
already. I mean, you might not have seen him in a few sessions, but it's only been a couple days at most. So.
Right.
All right. Well,
Solo too, I think.
what's that?
You talked about.
Oval? Yeah.
Oh yeah, Volo. Yeah.
Oh, Volo, yeah.
The cook overhears you talking about this. We'll just say it's the next morning. Says maybe you should consider printing some invitations.
Oh yeah. We could do that, and we could also maybe put an ad in the broad papers.
Oh, that's a good idea.
I don't think they do like an extra read all about it thing, but they have like broadsheets that are basically essentially medieval newspapers.
They do.
They
do.
Are there like town callers, criers, and such like that that can be employed for that as well?
I'm sure there are.
That
They're
is
probably just reading the
something that could
broadsheets at that point.
Something that could
Yeah, well,
possibly-
those who can't read, not
Yeah,
everyone can read a broadsheet.
Yeah. Probably most people in medieval times couldn't read a broadsheet.
Well, broadsheets thinking. There's the
grab
Inklet,
their
the Blue
attention when you say a
Unicorn,
broadsheet, and they
the Daily Trumpet, Half-Lives, Lords and Ladies, Rubens Record, Merchant's True Friend, Mount Waterdeep Times, The North Wind, The Purring Cat, Don't Say Nothing, James, Relvers, the Shark War. The Shark War, that's the name of a paper. That sounds like a respectable paper there. Straight Talk from the Docks, the Targe, the True Waterhavian, the Vigilant Citizen, Waterdeep Warhorn,
Oh,
Waterdeep
yes.
Wazoo. Waterdeep Wazoo. That's that. If you don't go with Waterdeep Wazoo, there's something definitely wrong with you.
Well, it sounds like some of these have particular things that they, that they cater to. The war horn, I'm not sure that's going to be, what we're looking for. But,
I gotta take a 10-minute BRB, guys.
Oh, here's the BRB. We just got started. Can you just throw a shirt over your camera? That's there you go. Face down.
There you go. There you go.
Can we hear that Zaid would know the which would be the best ones or the best one to put something in? I mean, like a financial paper, probably not what we would want to put it in. Something that's a more of a what's going on around town type of paper would be what we would looking for.
Right. Yeah, we'd be looking for like a gossip type of thing, but or not a gossip type thing, but like a something along those lines where it's got like events, current events type of thing.
What's happening in Waterdeep, type of thing.
Yeah. And Joe's just gonna leave us hanging.
I am reading some stuff at the moment. The Waterdeep Warhorn is breaking news mixed with hot celebrity gossip.
Oh, that sounds like it might be the one then. I don't know.
The booklet is aimed at the conservative noblewoman who demands the very height of good taste and literate fare.
Oh,
Right?
Not us.
maybe both of those, but I doubt it. Hang on, what is the trumpet is? The Daily Trumpet is.
The Daily Trumpet, local news and gossip of questionable authenticity.
Yeah. So that's not the one we want per se.
No, that's perfect.
Well, it says questionable, so it.
Man.
Unless we want to seed it like, we did X thing in, like Mage Fight over the Troll Skull Tavern or Troll Skull Tavern haunted, like something along those lines, because it's like a gossip mag, like. Troll Skull Tavern haunted and film at 11. All right, what now?
What about the Mount Waterdeep Times? News with social announcements and dining reviews.
Okay. Could do something like
We'd
that.
have to get a hold of one of the reviewers.
Huh. Really?
Wouldn't we? Writing something for it. Troll Skull Inn recently reopened. Quite
Just
the
go
nosh.
look. just let me go look at some NPCs that some players might have met and see if I'd already set that up.
Quite the colorful group who running it. You can be sure that have a fine time there.
No. Obviously. Already took care of that, but I can't tell nobody nothing. That's not my fault. Oh, if you don't got no oats. If you don't got no oats. So you're gonna put in an ad and put in an ad
So I was thinking.
in broad.
What would I need to roll to
I
like
can't hear
help
you,
out?
man. What do you want to do? You want to roll?
Probably dice is what you need to roll, I would imagine.
No. No. I'm just leaving
No,
it.
basically, for helping, what would I need to roll as far as like improving, like help cleaning, fixing up holes? Because Furball has had, he's acolyte, so he knows how to help take care of buildings and stuff. So he's kind of trying to use that experience to help out the tavern, if you know what I mean.
Okay. Let me let you in on a secret, James. There's no roll. You ain't got to make a roll to clean around the tavern.
No, I'm just
You say,
I thought about like making sure everything's structurally sound and everything, my code or whatever. He's a weird furball. I'm weird.
Roll them up.
I don't think, dude, you just made the character you was all you're saying.
I'm just being me.
Birthday pie.
Birthday pie. Happy
Yes,
birthday
Mr.
to you.
You.
Happy birthday, TPK. It's coming for you. All right.
Birthday. Ditto's birthday.
Today is
Ditto's
John's
Casey's
birthday.
not a bad idea.
He is just turned 26
That's
again.
right. Yep.
How do I know? Because him and I are the same age. His birthday's the 31st and mine's the 16th, so we're almost 16 days apart.
Yep.
Almost.
And we've known each other since we were 5.
Little kids, man. Known each other since the girls were chasing me on the playground. Now when I do that in reverse, it's called stalking. I don't know why.
Yeah. Pretty much just looking at someone.
Especially when it's a playground, then it's something else.
Yeah, then that's even worse.
Oh man.
Go- yeah,
See, you don't have to worry
a
about
couple
getting us
bonus-
canceled, Joe. I'll do it myself.
Couple going for a romantic walk, but when only one of them knows it, it's called stalking.
It's not stalking.
It's just silently, invisibly
Till they-
observing.
Until they find out about it.
If no one knows, is it really stalking? Oh my goodness. That's funny.
So many loopholes.
Just a big ugly bird, huh? Little Nicky. Oh, that movie. All right.
I haven't seen that in a long, long time.
The John Lovitz is like sitting in that tree watching that woman shower. They see him and throw something at her, something, he falls over and dies. And they're like, let me show you what a big horny bird looks like in hell. Oh, yeah, it was a big horny bird. Yeah, just a big, not a peaker. I'm just the big horny bird. Fucking John Lovitz. That dude was funny. All right. So, can we get back to this?
All right, I'm ready to get
Shit
back to the
printed.
thing. Yeah.
I want to get some things printed. I've looked at the map and I don't see a printer in Waterdeep. Waterdeep.
Apparently, Joe turned into Forrest Gump while John was away.
You gumball.
I don't know if there's a printer in Waterdeep. I think he might like printing stuff with some stamps.
Well, if there's not a printer, we'll just have to go with the town criers.
me and me and Skyrim's just like bread and cheese. You have to be a Skyrim fan to get that show.
You're off, man.
There's a publishing company.
There is?
Yeah,
Really?
yeah. It's called Time Waterdeep Limited or Tim Waterdeep Limited. It's TYM. Maybe Tim owns it.
Oh
Yes,
no.
I
Tim.
did mean that.
He's terrible.
exactly.
He's terrible at being a bard, but he's really good at publishing. It's a
Well, you have to eat somehow.
If not, there's always mice.
So,
there's 43
Iron
Tadeos.
Town Criers
43 Tadeos
is
on
a
this map.
possibility.
They're all celebrating his birthday.
Me, myself, and I.
All the
Start the
potatoes
pencil
are
lines
brown.
on
All
the
the
cheese.
potatoes are brown. Wait, no.
So, you want to hire you want to check out the publisher? You
Yeah,
think they do that?
I think so. Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
Isn't that what we want to do?
Someone's got to print wanted posters and stuff. So why
Yeah,
wouldn't there
right?
be some kind of
Somebody.
right?
Somebody once told me I want a wanted poster, so get me to the publisher now. Something like that. No? Not happening. I made James laugh.
Plus, did you even look at Rig?
He had a finger and a thumb in the shape of an L on his forehead.
That I did.
Oh my goodness.
See, not everything for the stream is auditory. Some of it is visual.
It depends on how much acid I'm on at the time.
Where's the publishers at? What part of town?
Good question. That is a good question. You know what? I'll pull up that Waterdeep.
And did you not? Did you
ADD
not
map.
suggest you were going to try to hire a bard to headline the night as well?
Yeah. That's what the whole part of the Volo thing was about. Like as an MC or as a as the headline type thing, or another bard, their famous bard. And we had talked about getting Harold the Handsome from Mirabar to come down in the next 5 days.
We had
Could you get word to him and expect him to be back, get word back and be here in a timely enough manner, though? That is the real question.
I'd ask the DM on that one.
It's a good question. It is Time Waterdeep, Time Waterdeep Limited, and it is owned by a guy named Justin Time.
Really?
Hey,
Just in time.
Dude, so my one of my bosses
He's Volo's publisher.
bought. Of course it is. Named
heck?
his kid that.
Ah,
Named his kid that.
Help is
Time.
near. Free
Yeah,
consultation.
and he said that way if he's ever late
heck?
to school,
Stop
at
it.
school, the teacher's like, "You're late." He can say, "No, I'm not. I'm always just in time."
Ba-doom-tsh.
His name is Justin Time.
Just
Yeah.
in time.
I mean, the dude could have lied about what he named his kid, but that's what he said. So
Wizard is never late.
Nor is he early. He arrives precisely when he means
Especially
to.
when he means to.
I'm not.
Frodo Baggins.
Interestingly enough, daughter. Really, I'm not running a session at all at the moment. I'm just hosting a.
It's our stand-up comedy gig.
Yeah, improv
Eve-
comedy night.
yep.
Yes.
Evening at the Improv.
You missed
Kinda like a
John breaking
podcast.
out the song and dance a little earlier. That was amazing. Unbelievable stuff.
It's kind of like a podcast with no topic.
A podcast.
No
with
direction.
no topic.
No direction. No.
Right. Just
I think that's what D
So
and D.
the
I think that's
D&D
I think that's the long and
that
short of
would
D
be
and D
a
right
hallway?
there, in a way.
the D&D equivalent of that would just be a hallway where the DM rolls a random monster every 60 or 120 feet or so. And so
Teleporting in monsters
Wait.
at retail.
Wait, what are you saying? That doesn't have? We're not supposed to do that.
no, I'm saying you're in a hallway. Want to find out what monster you're fighting first? No, I was kidding. Okay, so you're gonna head over to this publisher's house. That's what I'm understanding.
I think
Would you
so.
like
Yeah.
to take a dray and spend 3 silver or 3 copper to get there each?
Oh, sure.
I
How
think
far
that
away
seems
is
fair.
it?
I don't know. I'm just guessing.
It's not too far. We could use the walk. We don't want to get lazy.
Hold on.
Hey,
Let me translate what John just said.
Excuse me.
I'm not a nerd, yo.
Speak for yourself. I
can't
would
afford
much
you,
rather be
Papa.
lazy.
Gilbert.
Speak for yourself. I would much rather get lazy. In fact, I think maybe I should sit here while you guys go and... No, you'll mess it all up.
I
Yes.
could take a cat nap, but I'll stretch my legs with y'all.
We're going to get religious tracts from the publisher, right?
If I say yes, will you go faster?
Sure.
Exactly what I was thinking, my friend. Exactly.
So they can come and visit our inn and learn the blessings about it.
Yes, that too.
So the whole lot of you are then going to leave Troll Skull Alley and head to the publishers. Is that what I'm understanding?
Yeah.
Yes.
Sure, let's go ahead.
Are you going to put the animal on a leash?
The animal? You mean Furball?
Furball?
No, we're not gonna put him on a leash.
So you walk to the
No,
front
a
door.
Chet would try to. I know a Chet would try to.
We'll leave Seraphina's character at the inn to watch it.
And
Go to
Tharja.
the front
Yeah,
door.
Aversa, I
watch
mean,
it,
Aversa.
watch it.
Or Ochet,
Aversa, yeah.
Ochet, that's her name, not
Yeah,
Aversa.
either
Ochet.
way.
She knows who she is.
Yeah.
Who-
We'll say it then. Ian is what you're saying?
Lila and Ochet.
Yeah.
They'll stay at the inn.
Something
Who's
like
going to
that.
open the door? Like you guys are walking out the door of the inn. Who's the first one there going to open the door?
I'll open the door.
Please make a perception check.
Do you perceive the door, or is it illusory?
It's an illusory door of 10.
You open the door. You step out. The rest of you follow. Sitting in
Sure.
the alley is a large black carriage pulled by black horses, black curtains drawn. Standing to either side of the door, which is not open, are a pair of large Leone priests, maybe?
Oh,
As you step out, they open the door for and motion for you to enter the carriage.
okay. We
All
go.
of us?
Yeah.
I say, it appears our ride has
Yeah.
arrived.
Yes, our ride has arrived.
I guess we're gonna change our plans.
Uh-oh.
Debatable.
Are you here to take us to the publisher by chance?
Large, pale, furred Leone on the right hand side looks down at you, his one good eye, kind of gazes at you with that piercing in your soul kind of look.
Right.
Ooh, I like that one.
And the other one just kind of shakes his head.
Do we recognize these Leone?
Absolutely. You've seen them once before.
Yeah.
Oh, then.
How may we assist you?
He already said, get in the carriage.
Getting in the carriage.
Okay, well, I didn't go in the carriage.
Zay just looks over at Furball. Zay just looks over at Furball like this, and then just gets in the carriage.
Yeah, I'll get in the carriage.
Then when
making
everybody's
a polite
not
of your
looking,
to the people, and good to see you again, and sweeping gesture and into the carriage.
All right. So y'all get in the carriage. The door shuts behind you. Curtains are drawn, and it's dark in here. Right?
Thank goodness we all have
Dark vision.
a dark vision. Yeah. we
Speak
can
for
see.
yourselves. I have no idea what you guys are looking at in here.
Light up my
It is
shield.
awful dark in
all
here.
Of us, all of us who matter have dark vision. Then
I
That
will
would
light
hurt
up my-
if
I
it
will-
was true.
I will light up my shield for Zayd.
yeah.
Well,
Well, I
they
mean,
got this
and for you
inside
too, right? Don't you have
with the
yeah.
shield. Reveals it's a rather fine carriage. Everything's black, though. Everything's black.
Okay.
And you notice that Furball is leaving hair everywhere.
Yellow tabby hair.
Yellow tabby hair everywhere.
I'm a purple.
I say, what do we owe the honor of this visit?
Oh, there's no one in the actual side of the carriage with you.
Oh, it's just okay.
It's just the group of you
Ah.
as you hear
I-
the carriage creak through town.
I have a bad feeling about this.
I think we passed the sprinters.
The drawn curtains muffle the sounds of the outside and even the creaking of the wheels a little bit. But you can tell that the carriage is moving at a rather leisurely pace. It does sound like it's probably pretty busy out on the streets. But yeah, you got a bad feeling about it. Why would you have a bad feeling about something so sinister as a black carriage showing up? I mean, so innocent as a black carriage showing up.
I mean, because it looks like a funeral carriage.
or it's being concealed on who's inside for protection.
Yes. I always feel like that's why that they do that.
Yeah.
So does it look like a funeral carriage? I mean, Zaid might have seen a formal funeral carriage before.
Look like
Listen,
a funeral
listen,
carriage.
listen, my friend. Nothing is this black, Laja, unless someone's dying. You, of all people, should know this.
Black is a good color. It goes with everything, don't you know?
It does, though. It is stylish. You are correct.
That's right. It has a formal.
But I mean, everything on this thing is dark in color. It's there's going to be a bad thing.
It saves in different types of paint and stuff. You don't have to worry whether anything goes. If it's all black, it all matches. I don't think there's anything to be worried about.
I suppose.
It's comfort for
I
cats
guess-
when
I
they
guess- I
covered
guess-
when they travel.
I guess where you come from, everything is really dark in the
That's right.
Okay.
underdark.
Let me
area.
explain.
Ask for everyone to give
cat-
me
the cat
a
wants to talk.
perception check at disadvantage, except for Zaid. He will make it just a regular perception check. That's because he's from Waterdeep and none of the rest of you are. You failed. You failed.
Oh, I
You
Failed.
failed. Wait, why did you roll twice?
He said at
It's a
disadvantage.
disadvantage.
Oh, duh. That's right. You just rolled twice. You failed.
Yeah, I should have switched it to roll at disadvantage, but I
It's
didn't.
okay. It's okay. I just got confused a little bit. Now I just gotta wait for Zayd to roll his regular perception. Oh,
19.
and he rolls a 19 and still fails. No, just kidding. He does not. All right.
So
So
it makes sense that he would know if anyone would.
after probably
Well,
about
no.
45 minutes, you're pretty certain you're in the dock district. And well, they were making perception checks. They're gonna stop. These kids over here asking questions out of the blue, making me explain myself.
But
Drawn curtains, like special carriage designed to, carry rich people so they ain't got to smell it. Through the docks. The docks.
Yay.
Smell it. These old Pete's would they smell it? They smell it. I'm gonna say that they smell it until I remember where I was at.
I say
They smell-
I say something smells fishy.
Something smells fishy. That it does. And after a few more moments, the carriage stops.
Okay.
Furball, give me a perception check. Regular.
okay, that'll be the first of it. See, still fail.
Doesn't matter.
I'm gonna prep
I would like-
I'm gonna prep a spell, but I won't start casting it yet.
I would like to clearly express to each and every single one of you how much I really appreciate the wonder and joy I am brought with almost every single roll you guys make.
I would like to cast a spell.
Uh-oh. Here we go.
Look, dude, why you got to rain on my parade? I was having fun.
I would like to cast.
How would you like to cast? Bless. Who would you like to bless? Up to 3 creatures.
Three creatures: Lasra and Zaid and Furball.
Elijah and Zaid and Furball. All right. I'm very happy that you was able to do this. If you cast it at 2nd level, you could add a creature and include
Hello.
yourself.
Cast it at 2nd level and include myself.
Well,
I'm
I-
checking to see if it works. Yeah, it works.
I like to know that you have now included yourself in your bless. I hope that you are feeling really good with yourself. Happy, in fact. The carriage pulls to the stop. A few minutes go by. The door opens. The bright sunlight kind of peeks in, and fortunately, you had the shield to produce enough light that you're not blinded by the light. And you see a group of rough-looking tabaxi in a courtyard. It's fenced in. There's a single door leading out of the courtyard into a building, and you are led into the building.
Okay.
So,
Do I recognize the house?
No,
No.
and ain't no one talking either. They're just motioning for you to move. And you've seen nobody but Tabaxi and Leone.
Just follow along. Let's go.
Zayd assumes that's normal because cats don't talk. Yet how Socks and Furball and Ochette have talked this whole time, including the other ones that he's seen talk. He's not fazed by that too much because they're just exceptions to the rule.
They're not good at it.
They're just exceptions to the rule. Yeah, they're not good at it either. Probably he probably thinks that too.
I think
It's
for
why I'm a
Zayd, if things get too complicated, I think Zayd just dismisses it.
Okay.
Ooh, require too much
suspension of
thinking.
disbelief.
I just let it go. Too much think.
Step into what appears to be the kitchens of a restaurant. The entire staff are short-haired tabaxi. Okay, entire staff. They all look about the same to you.
Good God.
Can't do that. Oh.
Holy shit, someone had a big letter.
Zayd says, well, this isn't my first time in a cat house.
Oh. They're all white, but they all have like one defining black spot. And the one that seems to be running it has that one spot over his eye, like the one big kind of like spot over his eye, and it's black. They all got some. You assume they all have a black spot. Most of them appear to just be white, short-haired white. But you see, like one's got a spot on its paw, and another one's got a spot on its tail, and the one running the show's got the big black spot over its eye.
Spot on.
And it's just doing its thing, and they lead you through it. It's loud, and it's a kitchen, and a few people look at you, but not many.
I say out loud. I say, can someone tell me what we're doing here to visit?
Say that out loud.
What's that? Yeah, I say that out loud. Yeah, I say, can someone tell me what we're visiting for? What we're here for?
What are we doing here? Why have we been brought here? I think what their silver tongue is trying to say.
So none of these kitchen staff turn and look at you. One of the tabaxi leading you turns and just gives you kind of this look. Furball, you immediately know it's like a look of just like hush, don't you know.
Guys, shut the fuck up and follow.
They take you through another door out of the kitchen into what appears to be a common room of a tavern. It's a fairly big place, and there's a nice stage up back in one corner. It's very dimly lit. Maybe every third table has like one of them little glass things with a candle in it, but they're red, so it don't set off very much light. You know what I mean? So the dark vision is really useful here.
Here I am walking through with a big old lit up shield.
It hurts my eyes.
After a few steps into the room, one of the tabaxi turns to you and says, "You'll need to put that away now."
Okay, I'll take like part of my cloak or whatever and cover it up.
Can't you just stop
Hey,
concentrating
what-
on? Can't you dismiss
Once
it?
he covers the shield, it's like you're just in this area where there's these little red lights here and there. And it's dark. It's dark in here. But you're led up to a table. They make sure the human don't fall because, well, I mean, you're surrounded by people with night vision. They'll take care of you. So they lead you up and set you at this little booth. And in this booth is an old, fat tabaxi with black fur. It's starting to gray around his muzzle and in his ears. And, you can tell he's an old cat.
Okay, I just kind of sit in like Zane uncharacteristically tries to be quiet.
So,
Are there places to sit around him?
yeah, there's just, they kind of just like sat you there with him. He says,
Hi.
Slade Battleflare, you have a problem.
Uh-oh.
Unfortunately for you, you have a friend.
Ah, yes. Well, could you tell me what the problem would be? I often have
Understand.
many.
My
I'll understand, my
contact
friend.
in the guard informed me that you've not once, but twice been described at the scene of rather unpleasant scene. At the same warehouse, in fact. And well, they're planning on picking you up to question very soon.
Ah, yes, that problem. And
Sucks to be you.
any recommendations on how one might go about dealing with this issue?
Well, the reason I called you here today was your audition. What was it? 2 nights ago? Last night? 2 nights ago? Last night you went to the rat place, right?
I
No,
don't
the night
remember.
before. 2 nights ago was a success, and we've decided to hire you on for an entire week.
Oh, well, that's good. Yes?
Yes. I really hope you're as good as your audition claims.
Look at me, getting parts I didn't even know I auditioned for.
So, when were you playing? I don't remember you doing that. We were doing the cons, but I don't remember you performing.
Perhaps the performance is that's the one they're talking about. Perhaps. Maybe.
Oh,
They could have seen it anytime, anywhere, any place. They have eyes everywhere. That's needed to be.
That is not disturbing at all.
It doesn't take much to disturb me when you think about the fact that, it's James talking about it.
I have a mindset of a cat
No, that's fine.
because when you transport a cat, you tend to have it in a cage that's covered so it stays calm and relaxed. So it's completely dark inside the cage when you transport it.
Really?
We were being
Yes.
crated.
You're one
Good
of
to
them
know.
people who torment the poor beast by flocking
keeps
in
them
a
calm.
small, dark, damp place, not giving them
No,
food,
actually,
light,
it keeps them
air.
calm. Calm, actually. It keeps them calmer because if it's open, they see everything, they just react. Where it's covered, that means they can just stay in a loafer position, be calmer.
Raja, can I have an insight check from you, please?
sure. Come for the action and adventures. Stay for the pet tips.
Oh, too bad. I should probably
Yeah,
look
that
before.
sucks.
Well, that's not bad. So you kind of you look at Zayd, you're talking about scams and stuff, and you go, wait, hold on. You kind of get the idea that maybe this is some other scam you just hadn't figured out.
Or you start doing enough to attract attention to some very important people, and they want to know what the hell's going on.
Or I'm giving you an alibi, you morons.
Ah, yes, yes, yes. You can't take them anywhere. It's a problem. It's an ongoing thing. Yes, an alibi. That's exactly what we need.
Again, during the night of the second incident, you were all here as Zayd was auditioning.
Ah, yes, auditioning. I see. That's what he meant, Laja. See, it's another type of con, perhaps you would think.
And he slides
So was
forward
the
a nice little contract for you for a full week of playing at this Tabaxi exclusive club in the Dock District.
Okay, I will look it over briefly.
Okay.
And I will probably sign it. Does it seem to be just like an actual contract for that?
It seems to be an actual contract for just that. And in fact, it's clear, it's crisp. You would be required to play from Flam Rule 1st through the 10th, 2 hours a night. You would get paid 70 gold pieces for the week plus tips.
All right, that sounds good.
So you realize you got to make performance checks at disadvantage because you're singing to Tabaxi.
I will go ahead and sign it.
All right.
I say, and I will I hope this contract is helpful.
It is. I'm pretty sure it is. Have a little faith.
Ah, yes, Faith.
Hey. Could you
That-
please
well,
give
wait a
me a
minute, that-
Constitution saving throw DC 15 as you take the pill to sign it, and a prick upon your finger causes a drop of your blood to spill out upon the contract?
Is that for real?
No, I'm just kidding.
Okay. These are some serious cats, yo.
You have to sign it in milk.
I needed man milk.
This is special.
I don't think that's the milk.
This is
I don't think that's the man. Oh Lord.
We have been off the rails since we signed on today. I want y'all to realize that. It's nothing new. Sometimes we're a little more with it, but yeah. So you signed this contract?
Yeah. I'll do that.
Yeah. And you are led out by the two Leone priests through the front door onto a street in the Dock District.
Okay.
Probably want to know where that street in the Dock District is. And I'm going to tell you that it is kind of down. It's like 3 doors down from Tanula's Rope Works. think that's what it says. I don't know. I ain't got my glasses on. That's really far away. Taluna, yeah, Talnu. Talunas.
In the dock ward. What are it called? Talunas?
Taluna's rope works. Yeah, that's the closest thing on the actual map to where it is. It'd be like 3 doors south of the. It's on Adder Lane. There. What if I can put my own pin in there?
How
Can
do
I
you...
pin?
Adder Lane, Adder Lane, Adder Lane. Yeah, just ping it
Just-
real quick.
Oh, you're on the map in there. I'm on the map on the thing. I'm a hickey. Where are you at? Oh, I gotta do this. Oh,
Dock ward, hang on, let me...
I should probably do that.
You said by the yawning portal, kind of, right?
No, not even close.
Oh. Okay. Wait, there's a southern ward. Where's the dock ward? Okay, why does the dock ward not say the dock ward on it? That's weird. Do I have it?
I guess it's
I might
just by the
have it.
docks.
I might have it. Yeah, I might have it too. Yeah, there it is. So dock ward.
Thanks for the follow.
Thank you. Map layer. There we are. Dock ward.
It's Adder Lane. No, I can't find it.
Is in my ears and in my eyes.
Adder Lane, beneath the blue Waterdeep sky. Awesome.
Beneath the water,
It's right down the street
sky.
from Noah's Conveyance, dude. Literally like 5 doors down from Noah's Conveyance. So
This is how we give
If you
directions.
you come around the corner from Alley onto Adder Lane, like you're going to Noah's Conveyance. It's the 1, 2, 3rd building up. Is this one right here?
Oh, okay. Oh, so it's on the same street, essentially? Or around the corner?
Yeah, no, it's right down the street from Adder Lane.
Okay,
Right
so-
here's that other spot. Tulua's, whatever it was. Hold on, I'll tell you what it was. Tulua's Rope Works.
Tulua's Rope Works.
Here.
Yeah.
That's the place where
There it
there's
is.
Old Tom's Tavern. is
Tal
right
News.
here.
Tal News Rope Works.
Toulouse, whatever.
Yeah. I see
I
it.
don't expect you to pronounce words I don't even look at.
I see it.
that's the place to hang out.
Hey,
Yeah.
there's a smithy at the end of that road, too. Well, like a smithy / adventuring gear type of thing.
Ooh, you could do some shopping if you needed to.
What
It would be a good
I was
place
thinking,
to do it. You got
I
a
was
little bit
thinking
of gold there
Tato
now.
could take his stuff there too and sell it maybe, but
Ooh.
hold on. What is this? Is it just? Do we have a name for like a house or something like like?
For this right here,
Yeah,
this is Old Tom's Tavern.
Old Tom's Tavern. Okay, we'll mark it as a
This is
tavern.
the
Then.
backseat tavern in the Dock District. The Talua Rope or whatever, that's
Yeah.
right here. The rope place, the rope
Yeah.
works.
Yeah, that's a merchant type thing, right?
Yeah.
Tavern. There we are.
That's what I'm talking about.
Bloop.
Oh, you should
That's a
make it
big
the
mug.
same symbol, but with a cat face on it.
I might be able to find that.
Probably could. I
made
wouldn't
it-
doubt it.
Here, let me.
That's not worth that. I mean, you can do it at a later date if you remembered, but that's not the important part.
Old Tom's Tavern.
Uh-oh.
Oop.
What are these troublemakers doing? Oh, I know what's happening. So my
There's
live,
Old Tom's Tavern.
we're preparing to do a one shot, and one of my players will be running this one shot, and they are now currently chatting about the one shot.
Oh.
No. So it's popping up on my screen as they're chatting in Discord about
You're
it.
supposed to hop in there real quick and be like, "Quit
I don't know if
metagaming."
if they're watching, but hi guys. They're they say some funny shit. I tell you. Monday.
They should save it
Went
for
to
the
work
stream.
Tuesday, my stomach hurt. I'm like, God, why is my stomach hurt? I'm like, oh, that's right, from laughing so much.
Great way
Alright,
to get sleep.
yeah.
To be really off
No,
wall. SpongeBob,
Oh, God.
water.
B flat.
The laughing episode. Yeah, he laughed till he had a 6-pack. Yeah.
Laughed till he had a 6-pack.
That should be a I don't know, like a thing, like I don't know, like something. Laugh till you have a 6-pack.
Comedy shows every night for 6 months. And all of a sudden you're like, bam.
That could be somebody's like tagline advertisement type thing, you know. Laugh till you get a 6-pack. Comedy Central. I don't know.
You'll laugh until you need to oversell it.
Too much, guys. Too much. Too much information.
So Zaid, do we all accompany you on this gig to help and perform for the week?
Well, I think that's the week we're opening our bar, so I don't think we can all leave our bar while we're in opening week.
No, I think yes.
Exactly.
Yes, too, but I believe that it's not really. I don't think I'll actually be performing, Laja. Perhaps I think it's more of the whole alibi thing he was talking about, in order to cover the idea that we weren't actually performing on the night of the audition.
How oblique do we want to go with this, you know? Oh, you know, it sounds like that night of the audition was close to the time that we went and ran into all those rats and were-rats at the warehouse.
Yes.
Is that just a coincidence?
No, it is not a coincidence at all. That's
Oh.
You guys do realize you're on a busy street right now having this conversation.
I thought we were back in the carriage.
No, they dump you off the front door.
Oh.
Yo,
Just
well,
drop you
welcome
off on Adder Lane. Look, there you go. Adder Lane, have fun.
if anybody
Okay,
looks anybody looks over or sees us when we're talking about this stuff, I just it's part of a play we're doing. We're working on a play. We're running some lines.
Well, if we were just going to walk out to the street, I would have asked that before we hit the street. Then.
Yeah. We know security operations a little bit.
I somehow just don't believe that. I think you just
Well, I'll tell you what. Roll your to see what your perception is.
Roll an insight check.
Roll an insight check.
Why
see
Steve's
if-
rolling
We'll
insight?
see if you think I'm deceiving you or not. Nope, you suck. Oh, that was
Yep.
Furball.
That was
Furball.
Furball.
Yes. I must have been licking my butt or something.
Furball totally believes me.
He's like, were you talking to me? Were you talking about me?
Okay, off to the printer.
Yes. Off to the printer.
Get any closer? Did I get you closer?
Yeah. We're gonna get closer to the printer. Yes.
No, did I get you any closer to the printer?
I don't know.
You don't know?
I don't know where the printer's at.
How do you not know that?
I don't
I'm
know.
following him.
Are we just gonna wander around Waterdeep?
I'm gonna wander aimlessly. Yep.
So what you're telling me is that Zay don't know his way around Waterdeep?
I just don't go to the printer.
Nobody's ever taken a Dre to the printer.
I don't. No. There's not a lot of aspiring book publishers writing the Dre.
Huh.
At least not that I know of.
As a man hails the Dre, someone goes, "Did you see that? That was an aspiring book publisher." Billy Bob.
Yeah. The next train that goes by, you hear the guy say, "So, and to the printer, my good man."
All right,
The
here we are.
printer right next to it.
That's those thoughts. I'm really
They just-
unhappy with this one.
They just don't take your tray to the printer, obviously.
Your train just only seems to go to the pubs and taverns.
You know, after seeing what a dray looks like recently, I've the opinion that they would have routes. They wouldn't be, oh, take me here. It's not like it wouldn't be like a cab. It'd be like a bus. I misunderstood what they were, but that's
Yeah, yeah.
beside the point.
Well, yeah.
I think this is
It would be
an
like a
excellent-
cab. It would probably work more like a cab still a little bit, but I mean, yeah, it would be somewhat like a bus. Yeah.
Yeah. Like they'd leave their route for a minute, go a different block here or something there, but they'd have a basic route they'd follow.
Probably
Oh,
probably
why
pull
don't
on
we
a
take
string
a-
that rings a
a
bell,
slow-
ding 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 when you want to get off.
Yeah. Short little timeout, maybe restroom break.
All right, BRB. We're gonna BRB, guys.
Yeah.
Thank
B
you for
or
viewing.
RB?
Thank you for
Yeah,
the.
with that.
Oh, I see. Oh, Chet
ring
said
part.
hopped in and said, "What's up?" Hey.
Yep, that's Ashley.
What's up?
Yep.
That's
Keeping an
All right.
eye out. Yay!
All right, and.
show you all at once, John. You know, just here's this, now a little bit. All right, now, oh, look at that. There's a pretzel. Maybe there's some chocolate.
I think that you know, my bard, you know, since he has a vow of celibacy, I think that he also probably doesn't get hugs a lot because he doesn't like hugs.
Celibacy. I ran into people on Baldur's Gate 3 that was not celibate.
He doesn't like to be held. He's a no holds barred.
I ran into not celibate people on Baldur's Gate
Wait,
3.
you powered that joke right through there.
I went a long way for that joke, man. It didn't drop because John was
Pushing people
talking
out
over
of
it.
the way. Now I'm going to get to that punchline.
He's a no
That was
holds
a
barred.
surprise that I did not see coming.
People tried to sidetrack your joke, and you just wouldn't have it. None of that.
Nope. Gotta be.
It's like knocking on
hold
the door.
What
And then I kicked
are
open
you
the
talking about
door
in?
and-
What are you talking about in
Baldur's Gate 3?
Yeah, you said a bard?
No, I said I did not expect to see.
Oh, the bugbear
ogre
thing?
and the-
Oh Lord! So don't spoil it. Don't spoil it. But if you haven't played Baldur's Gate 3 yet, go check it out. It's worth it.
Oh my goodness.
Oh Lord, that's funny.
All right, then.
That bugbear was not a no holds barred.
So you step out into the late afternoon sunshine of Adderley. The smell of fish and ocean assaults your nostrils at once. The sound of people rushing to and fro. The distant battle of a ship. What would you like to do?
How far is this printer shop, Zaid?
I no idea.
100 million years in the future.
You were supposed
We'll have to
you
go
were
exactly
supposed to do that
88
during the
miles
break.
an hour.
You're supposed to do that during the break, Zaid.
I think Zayd made up this printer, and there is no such printer. That's why he can now no longer.
I
use
didn't
the
make
printer.
up the
No,
printer.
it's
Ed Greenwood did.
Oh, so we're
Can
not
you
chasing
produce
ghosts.
that?
Do what?
Fails to produce that printer. That is the problem.
I
What was the
just
name
don't-
of the printer?
I don't know where any of the printer of the broadsheets things are.
Justin
I'm being honest. I'm not
Time
familiar with what
is
it is.
the
I'm gonna
owner.
vote that it's right across the street. There's one right. Look,
Ah, yes, there it is, right there.
Isn't there one Zaid right across the street?
Yes,
There's
yes.
the
Of
picture
course,
of
it
the printer,
of course
yeah?
it slipped my
Okay,
mind.
right there it is.
I thought we were in the right place, in the right area. Yeah, there it is, right there, across the street.
Right there it is across the street. The roaring hippocampus. That's an N.
No. Next to the roaring hippocampus. Next to
Oh.
that one. You see
Can't
there
find-
across Adder Lane, there behind the roaring hippocampus.
Behind the roaring hippocampus.
The roaring hippocampus is behind.
All right. So you take Zayd's word for it, and you go up behind Adder Lane onto whatever.
The Nell Walks
that
Walk
is.
or whatever. Nell.
Yeah. And you look
Nelnuck.
down this little alley, and lo and behold, there appears to be a small publishing house at the very end of a dark, lonely alley. As you walk down the alley, a single tumbleweed goes by.
Dre's like, Zayd's like, well, no wonder nobody takes a Dre here. He's like, I'm here, and I don't know if I want to go.
Of course we want to go. We need to go get published.
This is true. This is true. We need to spread the word, as it were.
Yes, spread the word of Bahamut and his light.
No. The word,
Uncover my
about the
shield.
tavern. About the tavern. You spread the word about Bahamut and his light at the tavern, sir.
Yes,
Get them
of course.
to the tavern, and then you can do your barroom ministry or whatever it is.
Ooh, I like that. Barroom ministry.
As you approach the door, whichever one of you reaches first to grab the handle.
Oh, no, it'd be whoever has like the thieving skills to unlock it and stuff.
Why are you just gonna open the door?
Why would we
It's a
unlock
business.
it?
Well,
It
they have-
should be open for business.
the-
It's the middle of the day.
They have the best perception in case it's trapped.
I think
Switch
that's
over and open it.
so Furball
You
goes
reach
and runs
over and
open
open
it.
it?
Yep. Okay.
Thank you, James. Please make me a perception check, DC 20.
20 perception check.
It's
Joe,
not
you're
a
having too much fun.
disadvantage.
You're having too much fun, Joe.
It doesn't matter. It's the same either way.
That's because you're rolling the same die twice. You should roll
I
two
don't know why
different
it
dice.
comes out that way.
All right. So you are startled, like so startled. You jump, like you're startled. You're scared, man. You are
okay.
suffering from the scared condition as you reach for the door and you go to open it, and a crow comes up from above the door jamb, like it must have been laying down on top of the door jamb above the door, calls at you, and then flies away. Would you like to make a Constitution check to see if you soil yourself?
Or a different reaction.
Different reactions. No, the answer to that question would be like, no, James. James, the answer is no. No, I would not like to make that roll, Joe. Please don't make me make that roll.
He made it anyway.
Yeah, I was thinking the role of reaction smite.
Reaction smite. I mean, I'm not. Is that what you want to do? You
Purple,
pooped yourself,
you
so
are
I mean, if
one-
you want to smite the bird, you might as well. You already have a bad day. Might as well make it worse.
well, let's see. Let's see how bad we're gonna make it.
You are one scaredy cat, that's for sure.
Here's a scared
That was just
cat,
a-
man.
It was just
He's-
a stupid
You've
crow,
never seen a
man.
cat so scared of a bird.
Pull yourself
In
together,
fact-
Snowball.
It's probably good no other tabaxi around. Wrathful Smite, one bonus action. That's a bonus action, not a reaction.
Oh, I don't have any actual reactions, so
Yeah, you did. You
Oh,
grabbed
man.
yourself.
yeah.
That was a reaction.
Yeah, your reaction was grabbing yourself. That's how you react.
Okay, I'm gonna go off to the side, start cleaning off, dropping off the,
Loading box, sir. You
drop
missed
off the
one.
log. But definitely backing away from it.
Yeah. But anyhow, the door is though openable. I mean, who's gonna go through, man? Just scare the crow away. I mean,
I'll walk in, stepping around. So I mean, if I don't know if he's wearing pants or not, so just being careful, shaking my head at
Oh, the ground's
Furball
nice
and
and
stepping
pants.
aside.
step inside.
That's why he wears his brown pants, right?
yeah.
Into a small, dim room. The only light that's coming into this room is through the windows that are just kind of got a layer of filth on them. They're dirty, they've dusty, they haven't been cleaned in forever. There's just the room, there's a counter, and there's a stack of papers on the counter. And behind the counter is an old man. And as you walk in, he looks up and he goes, "Can I help you?"
I say, yes, we're looking for someone to print something for us. Perhaps
That is what
someone younger could print it, because it looks like you might not have much time left.
That'll get him on the good side.
but I've outlived so many already. What is it you would like to have printed?
Well, we would like some flyers and posters type things for a tavern we're opening, a grand opening.
Oh, and when is this grand opening?
In about 5 days.
5 days. You need a rush job. Makes a little note in his ledger. So how many flyers do you propose to make?
I don't know, like 100. Do you think we should do 100?
Yeah, probably about 100.
I don't think we could do much more than 100 without I don't know that we could get. Well, we could probably get out more than 100. Probably, maybe 200.
How much is it per bundle?
How many of us are
Let's
there?
say-
There's 6 of us, so if we each do like 20, canvas the whole place of Waterdeep, we could probably do it. So 6 times 2 is 18. That'd be 180. So yeah, 200.
200 flyers.
Once you have
And
it
what
set up,
do
it
they
it
need?
probably you could run as many as you want, can't you?
Well, yeah, but
I'm thinking 100 should be sufficient.
100 flyers.
That's my opinion. But y'all have the decision.
well, we'll try.
much-
We'll
how much would-
say how much for 200?
Goes, well, depending on how much information, he asks you a few more questions, gets what information you want on the flyer and all that. And it sounds like he's charging about 5 gold pieces for every 10 flyers at this speed. Because, you need them so fast.
Right.
Okay, that sounds. I don't know what the going rate is. But 5 gold for 10 pages? Sounds like a good speed. Might. I don't know.
So how much for how much for 200? 5 gold per 10? Is that what you said?
Yeah,
5 gold
yeah.
for 10.
So that'd be 50 per 100.
No.
Hmm.
No.
I whispered to
Happen for you tomorrow.
I say. Well, could I do a little bit less, and try to give him a persuasion type of thing.
You're
Yeah,
gonna
don't
try
to get him to more.
Wait.
I said we could allow you to put your the name of your company here on the bottom of the flyer in small print, and it would be advertising for you as well. So it'd be worth it for you. And then when people come to the tavern, we could laud your praises about the excellent craftsmanship that was on the flyers.
And speed. And with speed that you could produce them.
It's a nice little spiel, Brian. Why don't you go ahead and make that persuasion check?
Oh, okay, can I use an inspiration?
You better.
If it's a good spiel, does it get advantage?
I'll give him my inspiration because we start the game with an inspiration. So I give you mine.
Well, if we start, I can't take one. I gotta use mine first.
Oh, look at that. Oh,
14.
yeah,
That's
very,
not bad, I guess.
Very nice, very nice. It's what, 13? James, How dare you assume I gave you
Or
inspiration?
yeah, 13. Yeah.
Yeah, I was gonna say you can't assume Brian's rules follow or land with Joe.
I thought that.
That's how Brian plays his games.
I think it was 5e, honestly. I do that too. I'm just messing with you, James.
I'm being a. I have to. Yeah, I'm the comedic relief here.
The, the comedic relief. Okay.
Yeah.
Tell yourself what you got to.
Earlier.
Tell yourself whatever you got to tell yourself, sir. No one's gonna stop you from deluding your own little mind.
Well, which is the.
We're all
I
heroes in our own mind.
Don't make me go all druid on you. Go find me a druish princess.
I'm a bog. Half man, half dog. I'm my own best friend.
Oh, sir, what is your name and what is the name of the shop so that we can properly, when we're handing the handbills out, we can go and let people know who it is.
Oh,
My name is Laja Susar.
Sorry, dude. Who was talking and you started going off and you was playing in character and I missed the first part of it and it kind of messed me up. You asked him what his name was?
Yeah, I introduced myself, asked him what his name was and the name of the shop.
Says, well, my name
He went
is.
straight to the business and went around the niceties first.
My name is Morgan, and this is the crow's parchments, and yes, but as far as your offer, yeah, you failed your persuasion check.
Okay.
Basically, it started even.
I don't know what are you talking about with this persuasion check, Morgan? I don't
Dog?
understand.
I'm adding. Here's 10 gold to add to the pot. For the pay.
Wow, look at this big spender, man! 10 whole gold.
All right. Does
Hey,
everybody
he's
else?
helping
Everybody else
out.
want? Everybody want to put in 10? Well, there's only 4 of us
So
here
James,
right
you wanna
now, so
cover
one
me
of us
too?
will put in. One of us will have to put in 20, or we'll have to put in what 15 each. I know.
50 each.
I don't know. What math is not my strong suit.
Well, with my donation gets us 20 sheets.
So 10 would be 40. So we need 10 more. So we'd need 13 each, something like that. Ish.
33 each. I like it.
No, not that much.
You gotta tip the guy.
Not 33 gold.
Upside down.
No, we don't. Strange rule.
Upside down.
And hang out and hang him and shake all the coins from his pockets. He apparently has a lot of them.
Apparently now he's trying to take all yours.
I'm gonna take some from yeah.
I took 15 off of mine. I throw into the pot. If you need more, let me know.
It's gonna be 50, right? And there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of us if we count the 2 people at the inn. They agreed. They're part of the party.
Yeah.
So everybody puts in 10 gold.
We could have them pay double, I guess.
Or triple. Because, you could use the extra flyers.
True.
All right.
Who the heck are you?
Arf,
Really?
arf, arf.
I see a little silhouette.
Yeah. So,
So
it'd
this is
be
Oliver.
it'd be 10
Yeah,
gold per
oh.
50 for each of us if we do 5 people or whatever.
This is Mary.
20.
Mary
I
is
pitch
not
in
a
20.
And then it's
So we can do the 200.
Yeah, 20 gold to do 200. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. All right. So we'll do 20 gold each then.
They spent the gold.
Okay.
I'm getting low on funds. We're gonna have to go kill something soon.
Sounds good to me.
I mean,
Well, it's been a while.
run a
Oh,
con.
oh wait, I get it. That means we're gonna do another one of your gigs, right? Wink, wink, wink.
Yes, a gig. Yes, that's. We're going to do another audition.
Yes. I like auditioning.
I think that the audition is going to be our keyword from now on.
As long as they are.
You will be my
Are-
entourage, and I will be the celebrity.
You'll be the
Yes,
entourage,
yes.
and we'll be your entourage.
I feel like
The
there's a
entourage.
failure to communicate here. So you pay the man. He informs you that you can
Why is this
come
not
back
coming up?
tomorrow at sundown to recover your flyers.
Okay. All right, so we'll do that then.
Sundown. Not a moment before.
I cannot do that.
Here's the warning. The fates have decreed.
Everyone set your sundials.
I'm going to set my watch.
He's going to set his watch. He's going to sit there while the watch takes Zayd to jail for murder. Most foul. You know what would be funny though? But
What?
if we could put the cat in jail, because then he'd be a jailbird and a cat at the same time, and he'd have to eat himself because cats eat birds.
Yeah.
What does that mean? Does that mean he'd be sitting in the catbird seat?
It'd be quite a conundrum.
I don't even know what that means. I mean, I guess I guess I realize that it's like a like the best seat kind of thing. I think, but I don't know where that comes from.
I don't think
I'll have to
you
look that up from at
know
some
what you
point.
think you know, but you know what you think you don't know, but you know not what you do know. So therefore, you know nothing, and yet everything all at once.
You know, that could be true.
You know.
No, you don't know.
You never know if you don't go. You never shine if you don't glow.
You can't know what you don't know. You just don't. You won't. You shan't.
That's unknowable.
The pug has brought me a stuffed animal. Apparently, he feels it's now time to play with Barry. His favorite stuffed animal. This is Barry number probably 27. I stopped counting after about 13, to be honest.
Barry
I've
has
seen
not.
4 of these a year.
Barry has had a well loved but fractured life.
They don't have to be the same color because dogs don't see as many colors as us. So it's just got to be shaped like this size, and he's cool with it. He's had a purple and orange and yellow and this shitty brown, and he's got like this whitish tan color one, and I think he even had a green one once. He doesn't care, just as long as it's Barry. Now he's got the same damn thing, but instead of being a bear, it's a fox. He never plays with that. Once in a great while. Most of the time, it's the bear. It's always the bear. And if you can see him looking, he's very into the bear. Very into the bear. He loves the bear.
Be a very wary bear. Oh wait.
He loves the bear.
Oh, I don't know.
Yeah, look at he's following it with his eyes too.
My dog is a weirdo, but you know whatever. That's the first toy we ever got him. That he played with was one of those, and he just thing, man. It's his thing. It's his thing. It was like he ruined it. First one, we were like really worried when we tried to swap it out. Like we rubbed them together to try to get the smell on the second one, and you know what I mean. Just anything. We thought he was just gonna refuse the second one. His dogs are weird. He's a weird dog. You know. He gets it. He gets it. He destroys a berry and he gets a new one.
He's like, the quicker
Got
I
about
destroy
four
this
of
one,
them
if
around the
I
house.
so when he wants a new one, he's just like, the quicker I destroy this one, the sooner I'll get a new one.
He's got four of them right now. He's got one with a little hole in it, which means that one will be dead in the next 3 months or so. I had a vase, like a little vase sitting next to me. Every time he'd kill a berry, I'd put the little squeaker in the vase. And it was just this little, like, this high full of little berry hearts. Ah, berry hearts. All right, so you've gone to the printer. You've taken care of that. What's that?
So thanks for the story.
Yeah. You heard a little story about my dog. Would
Yeah,
you
sure.
like to?
That's an interesting
Would
story,
you-
Morgan. I'll tell it often.
Yeah.
All right, guys, let's go. Let's all go. Well, before Morgan's having a moment here. He's
Yeah.
his time is running short. Running out.
Before his
He's
eyes.
having problems. We need to leave him to his business, is what I'm saying. So,
Yeah, well, leave him to his business.
he's got work to do.
He's about
Lots of work to do
He's
fast.
about to release the dogs. Let's get the cat out of here.
Release the birds!
About to
Before he
release
reaches
the
for
dogs,
his
the cat needs to
speaker.
get the duck out of here.
Let's get the flock out of here.
Gone.
This is the gross parchment. That's good. That's good. All right. Yeah. All right. You gonna go where then? I'm kind of.
That's a
Yeah,
good
where
question.
does this go next?
We will go and try to talk to Volo.
Where would you find Volo at?
We will
Yawning Portal?
inquire. I think we will inquire about town, but yeah, we'll probably head toward the Yawning Portal as we're inquiring. If has anybody seen him or heard? He's pretty famous and he's pretty ostentatious, so I think that he would be not only very easily found because he wants to be, but either people would either really like him or really hate him. Not unlike Zaid, probably.
Yeah, his voice carries. We can just listen for his voice on the wind.
Right.
That is. That's a good one. I like it. I like it. I think you should just wander around until you hear his voice on the wind, and then
There
follow
you
it.
Perhaps
And roll
while
Constitution
we're
saving.
while we're
the
at
whole way.
Constitution saving, just for the hell of it.
Just because we want to do Constitution saving throws.
That's right.
Oh,
I mean,
we are?
I would. You guys have
Jane
seen
here, James.
He said I just got clean. Do I
He's
have to
like,
do it again?
he's like, we are. Oh my God, James, that's funny. No, we're not.
Maybe we'd angle toward the Yawning Portal since we did see him there, so. And they might know his whereabouts if he's not there. What do you think, Zabe?
That's hilarious. Yeah, that sounds good.
Sounds good to me too.
A little broken right now.
What's so wrong with you
James-
people?
James is like, we are.
We're on Constitution again. I'm ready.
I was looking at the interactive map.
You should know better than to listen to my BS, James. Do what I'm thinking, not what I'm saying.
They never listen to what I'm saying.
Better
only what
yet,
I'm thinking.
better yet, you probably shouldn't do what I'm thinking either, because that'd be bad for everybody. Oh my goodness.
At least not on a live stream. Come on, guys. Have some decency. Decency, boys,
Oh, my
decency.
goodness.
So, Elaine, you acquired your order for your flyers. You're wandering the streets looking for Volvo. Uh, you do hear a young lady talking about him. Uh, I don't know, a couple blocks down the road from where you're at, saying that she's seen him at the market this morning, but you know, she was too busy gushing over how wonderful he was to be really any much more help than he was in the dock districts this morning.
All right. Well, I guess we will just kind of look around and just keep following toward like where the last place that she said he was, and just kind of like keep inquiring and see if we can find him. Like and also kind of like making our way toward the yawning portal at the same time.
Okay.
If that's a viable direction to go.
Oh, I like it. I like it.
Meandering, as it were.
Meandering, as it were.
Meandering with purpose, though.
Trying to find. So you meander on your way over to Snail Street as you're heading north. You're passing by the Sleepy Silent. And you hear the sound of high-pitched laughter coming out from the Sleepy Silith. Like they're just having a really good time in there. And when the laughter dies down, you can hear a male voice muffled through the walls of the building, and he appears to be telling some story. He'll speak for a minute or two, and the whole place will erupt again into laughter.
All right.
Please make a DC 12 Wisdom saving throw.
Oh no.
Let's see if I can fail this one too.
A wisdom saving throw?
That is what I had requested, yes. It's only DC 12. I mean, if you fail this, it's not like it's fail or die. I mean, well, it is fail
Ooh,
or
I
die.
just made it.
I would like to use my inspiration.
We could fail any saving throw.
Football failed too.
I only got 11 still.
Furball's all like, I have not yet begun to fail, like.
Yeah. So we got a couple failures.
I heard part of that story. It didn't seem that funny. I don't know what your problem is, Deo.
Not like fail or die. Damn, I died.
Again.
I said it's not fail or die. You people. So, Tito Football died. Oh, yeah, no. Tato and Furball are really, really interested in the story. I mean, that's funny. They're laughing. They kind of want to go in and like hear what's so funny going on because
Hey, let's go listen to this story. It's so funny. I can't believe it.
Okay.
I don't believe it either.
But the donkey obviously can't talk. The ape that you're talking about that's in the story, it makes no sense whatsoever. I don't know what you guys
how do you know the donkey can't? How do you know the donkey can't talk? We had a horse talking to us last week.
I understood the horse. That doesn't mean the horse can talk. I was listening in horse.
We all understood the horse.
Yeah, that horse spoke common,
right.
dude.
Oh, that right. Wrong
I'm
horse.
already headed towards in the crowd
All right.
to try to get in.
I'll like head that direction to and to where the funny story is supposedly coming from.
Appears to be a place where the locals from the neighborhood come here for a drink or so. The music is low and peaceful. The waitresses are all wearing thin diaphanous robes.
Who makes it even better?
The owner, a tall man dressed in a dark silken robe and with a magnificent mustache. I'm guessing he looks like Tom Selleck or something. What's a magnificent mustache? What the fuck is a magnificent mustache?
It's one of those ones that curl up.
A big handlebar mustache.
Big handlebar ones.
Sam Elliott.
Do the curlicues.
Sam Elliott
is the
mustache. There you go.
magnificent mustache. May I?
Okay, it's Sam Elliott. Sam Elliott is standing there in a dark silken robe. There. I accept that.
Sam Elliott.
Yep. Sam Elliott's got a magnificent mustache.
Playing the part of whoever the owner of this bar is. I'm not even trying to pronounce that name. Something, Mr. Rolling Shoulders. Or something like that. I don't know. The names these people come up with on some of these things are as awesome as some of the names I come up with, which I've recently found that at 15 years old, I made some pretty dumb names up. And at 52 years old, I still make up some pretty dumb names.
Consistency, Joe. Consistency.
What would be the purpose of D&D if not for dumb names? I mean, wait,
Yep.
Oh, parables like Sedum.
Stories. All right.
Like Tadeo. Who'd have thought people would call him Tato? You know, I
Everybody.
Potato or potato.
You say Tato, I say Tato.
Right, you know.
A potato and a scruff ball walk into a bar. Sounds like the beginning of a really bad joke. Does Laja and Zane follow them in, or do they stay outside?
Yeah. All right, can't leave them alone in their gaffarie.
You enter into the bar. You get the little general overall scene. It's a little weird in here. Everyone is really paying attention to this guy sitting up in the corner by the stage. There's a woman playing harp really softly, and he's just telling this story in kind of this monotone. Can everyone please give me a DC 15 charisma saving throw?
Sucky. Hey, I made it.
Oh yeah, our charisma master fails it. Fails it.
It's the best roll. What's that roll?
I saved it for my previous wisdom saving throw.
This our feeling.
Elijah's still unimpressed with the storytelling. You fail to understand what has everyone so enthralled.
Oh, I'm all in. I just haven't figured out
I
why.
definitely. Do I feel anything? I mean, I'm not enthralled, but do I feel like any tug of anything? You know, a charm of sorts?
You're suspicious of something, but you're not sure what. You can't quite put your finger on it. Speaking of finger on it, go ahead and make me a perception check.
I'm gonna try to. Everybody?
I think only you, because I think
No,
only
just you. Just
I think
us.
only you were the one that was not enthralled or whatever. I wasn't enthralled
You ain't
originally.
casting nothing, enthralled boy. Ooh,
No, I
nice.
was trying to look up the description. I wasn't actually meaning to cast it.
Really nice, Laja. Really nice. You may have a reaction. As you're kind of looking around, you feel something brush against your belt pouch.
Mm-hmm. Really? I had no idea that this was going to happen.
Yes.
My
Would you
reaction is to.
use your reaction to grab?
Yeah.
Give me an attack roll, please.
Now, I
Okay.
made the second save, but missed the first save. So where does that put me?
I'll explain that to you in a moment.
Okay.
Oh, attack roll with as
I
what?
think William Howard Taft probably had a magnificent mustache too. His was almost one of those handlebar ones.
Sorry, what was that,
You know who's
Rich?
got- I said, what do you want me to attack with? You know, just
Just an old hand attack.
all right. I don't know if I'll go that, but let's just say that would be.
You got a plain dagger?
Yeah, I got a plain bit. I think I have that.
Regular dagger, that'll work.
We'll just see how it rolls out. Yeah, the short sword. Actually, I don't have a dagger, but I got a truncheon.
Okay. Something along those lines. Look at that. So you swing over and you grab something, right? Okay.
Mm-hmm.
First off, you feel a sharp pain. You do not take damage, but something sharp sticks your hand in a couple spots. What you grab at first is about the size of an elven wrist, but then you realize it's like the entirety of what it is. As you look down,
There's a mage hand.
that's when you take a point of damage from the bite as you look down and there's a brownie. It just bit your thumb. You can make a reflex saving throw to maintain your hold on the brownie as it bites your thumb.
That's a dexterity, or
Yeah.
Yeah, yes. A reflex saving throw is dexterity. Oh, nice. You managed to keep your grasp on the brownie.
I eat brownies for dessert. They're particularly good with milk.
Especially when they're the special kind.
Or that's why you got kicked out of Cub Scouts for eating brownies.
Oh my goodness.
Wow. Wow.
Up for the
That's
dice rolls.
And
save
that's
for
when
the
we got
story.
canceled, Your Honor. Anyway.
all right.
So, man,
So,
you are making me roll a boatload of rolls here, man.
Do I get to
Yeah, you know what?
do I get to repeat my saving
figured-
throw eventually, or no?
Yeah,
Am I just
yeah.
enraptured
Trying-
forever?
All right. Well, I want to stop him from stealing money from me, and other than that,
Such thing as a brownie in fucking 5th edition D&D.
Nope, there's not. But
No. Oh wait, I'm gonna close my door.
But if you Google Brownie 5e, I bet you'll find somebody's. Yep, there's a 5th edition SRD site has somebody homebrewed one.
Never mind. It's not a brownie.
oh, wait a minute.
It's a brownie, but I'll use something else.
Yeah.
You
I'll just use a different
you
monster.
ad-libbed a brownie pickpocket without statting him out, huh?
No, I'm sorry, the brownies there. Well, maybe like the brownies.
I think
okay.
you meant it. I think you meant it was a Sprite.
I think it means like the brownies on from Willow.
I got it. I got the. So now let's go to Tato. Tato,
All right, can I stop him from stealing
make
my
a
money?
perception check.
I think you did stop him from stealing your money. That's why you got
Come
out.
on, big boy. 11.
11. Yeah, so you're kind of feeling a little groggy and you're looking around, but something don't feel right about this place. And Rich, yeah, you got a hold of this little brownie who is like got a hold of your coin purse. It's already bit your thumb, inflicting a point of damage upon you.
Got it.
And now that you're looking at it, it looks up at you and it licks the blood off its lips and smiles a toothy smile at you. And then attempts to bite you again.
So so far I've gotten to grab him. Do I also get to? That was my attack. Did I do any damage with my grabbing him, or was that just grabbing him?
No. I'm just saying he's trying to bite at you. He don't actually have an attack to bite you. He's just doing that thing.
Okay, I'm trying
What do you want to do with this brownie,
punch him
man?
in the face.
You're gonna what?
Punch him in the face to get him let go. What?
He said you're gonna what?
Fist to the face. He broke up real bad.
Oh, sorry. I'm just trying to hit him to make him let go.
Okay. Go ahead. Make an attack.
And I will say, let go. Let go. You carnivorous brownie.
Okay. Oh! You clock him good. Knocking, your fist hits him in the side of the head, shoulder. He drops the coin purse. Unfortunately, he cut the strings. Your coin purse hits the ground. Coins go rolling all over the place. Everyone can make a DC 14 charisma saving throw at this point, except for Elijah, who is unaffected.
Nope.
You fail. You fail.
Let's see if I fail.
What the
Yes!
heck, man?
I'm on my streak of still failing. Because you said 15.
14.
14.
I got 14. I failed.
You know you didn't fail.
No.
14
You didn't
is
fail.
14 is a pass when it's DC 14.
Oh, damn. I put my streak of
He wants to
failing.
fail so badly.
No, you can't be like Zayd apparently. That's a
Again.
can't fail as good as him apparently. But
I can
but
be
but
the second
but
best failure.
Tato failed worse, so you know.
Furballs, you come up out of this daze. You look around.
Poor
You
Zayd,
really-
he can't even be the best at failing.
Realize that you're in this bar. Laja is standing over a brownie that's crumpled up on the floor. Her coin purse is on the ground. There's coins everywhere. No one's paying any attention. And you look around and you see Sam Wilson standing behind the bar, staring up at the stage. Up on the stage, there's the girl playing the harp, and there's the dude telling the story. But now you see the dude is not a dude. He appears to be a satyr or some type of creature like that. From the waist down, he has the back legs of a goat with a tanny brown fur. The hooves are ebony black, and his eyebrows and his hair match that, and it's really tight and curly. And he's got that little pointy kind of eyebrows, they point up and all evil like. Yeah.
It's like
and he's up
Snidely
there, and
Whiplash.
he's got a flute at his side, and it's pierced to be made of silver, and it's got like little gold inlay work. And he ain't touching that; it's just hanging on a leather strap as she's telling his story, which is a horrible monotone. Now that you can actually hear it,
So it's actually
for what
not
it
Sam
really is.
Sam Elliott. It's actually Snidely Whiplash.
No, Sam Elliott's the barkeep.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
Okay, so help pick up my friend's coins that's immediately there to give it back to him, but the brownie is knocked out cold.
Yeah, brownie's out cold on the ground.
I gotta bring out an empty belt pouch that I have. I gotta
Okay.
put that brownie in the belt pouch.
Okay.
The brownie is now detained.
The brownie is now detained. The detained is now brownie.
Yep.
Okay. But it doesn't appear that the satyr type creature noticed you putting the brownie in the bag, nor did anyone else. What would you like to do now, Laja? Because you have just watched Furboss saunter up, pick up the brownie, and drop it in a bag and tie the bag shut.
Meanwhile, Zayd is like, this is quite obviously the most interesting story I've ever heard.
Both shake the two who still seem to be enthralled, because I'm going to gather that Furball is, being that he's got the brownie, I think he's he's with the land of the living. Guys,
Now,
brownie's pickpocketing. Let's get out of here. Let's get out of here. Furball's got the brownie in a bag. He's trying to steal money from us. Let's go.
coins too. Pick up coin. Boop, boop, boop.
Well, we'll get the coins. So first, I want to get the guys snap out of it. Then we'll pick up the coins.
As you attempt to snap them out of it, you realize that they, like everyone else in this place, is standing there with their arms to their sides, staring at the stage, a little drop of drool running out of the side of their mouth. Just, and then every so often they break into hilarious laughter, and then they go back into, until they break into more hilarious laughter.
Furball, you wanna like induce a small amount of pain to see if that slaps them out of it?
Oh, I just pull it up. Tap it with my finger.
What do you tap it?
Pick up the belt pouch that has the brownie in it.
Okay.
Are you awake in there? Tip, tip,
It's
tip.
in there. It's like an angry bee inside that belt pouch, man. It's smacking around. It's punching. It's cursing. You're not sure. You don't speak brownie, but you think it might have called you some foul language.
If
It
brownie
seems to be very
speaks
mad.
Sylvan, I understand it.
What's that?
I understand Sylvan, Infernal, Common, and Celestial.
He's not speaking infernal, common, or celestial.
What about Sylvan?
He's not speaking Sylvan either.
Me speaking brownie.
Okay.
He's speaking brownie.
Okay.
Brownie.
Okay.
Brownie.
Well, it's retained in there for right now, so.
He is detained for right now.
Brown yay.
Brownie.
Brownies.
Oh yeah, is that like Kanye?
Browninies.
Stop. Right.
Brownavian.
Brownavian.
There we go. There we go. We got a. There we. I put a stat block in there for you, Joe.
For what? Brownie?
For brownie. Yeah.
Oh, I had a quickly. Why do I need a brownie?
Oh, that works too.
If we got
Actually,
brownie in
and
it,
I would contest the homebrew because brownies are only a foot tall, and I think that's tiny. They got it as listed as small.
Yeah.
Bag.
Yeah.
Brownies are generally also honest to a fault. So like even though they're chaotic good, they
This is the fault.
yeah the normally chaotic good.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's just honest about stealing everything.
Yeah, boy,
I stole a baby. I stole a baby.
Yeah, you ask him and he will tell you. He will be honest. Say, I did steal it. Okay, gather up the gold.
I stole it from you because you're big and stupid.
All right, we'll all go and watch that after we're done. Willow. So, well, if they're not getting out, let's see if we can. If we collect the gold and stuff it in there from one of the pouches, let's see if we can get these guys moved out of it. So.
Okay, do we get snapped out of it? Or are we just still sitting there drooling?
I'd say we get out of here and get away from it.
Lodja and Furball said they were going to try to snap us out of it.
Oh, how are you going to try to snap them out?
Nice good
That's what
slap
I'm-
across the face.
Slap on the face.
Okay.
A slap on the face will allow a saving throw.
All right.
Huh?
It is, however, a full action. You have your own saving throw in the meantime.
Zayd gets whacked across the face by Elijah and goes, "Did you hear that part?"
That was so cool.
I
That
can't
felt like I
believe
was
this
right
guy's
in
a
the story.
genius.
Wow. Let me just say that at this point in time,
I
you
think we
guys
should
have
just book
failed
it.
more saving throws than anybody has ever failed in the history of D&D in one night. Okay.
Typical we're lying.
I have not yet begun to fail.
Because I think the rest of you are going to
All right,
fail saving throws.
I'm carrying Zayd out of here come my next turn. Screw this.
What's your stake? Zayd weighs like 350 pounds, dude. There's no way you're carrying him.
Zayd weighs 350
No,
pounds.
no.
No, I weigh 350 pounds.
That's why I said Zayd. That's why I
300.
say Kato.
Zayd
I weigh
is
300.
Zayd is nearly 6 foot tall, but he's only 175 pounds soaking wet. So you know, he's a little slender.
He's like a Bob Crane.
He is slender, yeah,
Takes
yeah.
15, so you want me to, if I try to carry him out or push him out, move him out, bring him in the nuts and bring him out, whatever, you know.
Well, I was thinking,
Me and the nuts would evoke a saving throw with advantage.
All right,
Okay.
all right. So,
Let's give this guy advantage.
God,
D4 blunt damage and 2d6 psychic damage.
okay. Okay, go ahead, roll, and I'm gonna make my charisma saving throw at advantage. Here we go.
Those are some great egg. Oh, come on. Yeah!
Oh.
Zayd goes, oh, my celibacy, I regret it.
Are
I don't know how much damage he just took.
Are you celibate by your own choice or by others' choice? That's what I want to know.
We'll find out anyhow. Roll that damage, Reg. Come on.
Oh, sorry. I realized
Two dice,
I thought you could
nine,
have him.
four.
1d4. There we go.
Let's
One
get your
damage.
strength
to your nuts.
modifier.
Plus 2, so 3.
Let's get the 2d6 psychological damage.
Come
Emotional damage.
Emotional damage.
I want to try to argue that being that he is celibate,
You're pulling your punch.
he's not going to take that much psychological damage from a knee in the nuts.
You're right. You should take the damage.
Okay. Sure, you want what? Come on, you are having too much fun, Joe.
Okay.
You're just having. All right, there's 1d6, there's 2d6.
Jeez
Do
Louise.
you want to apply it to me? I can. Go ahead.
Okay, so I guess I was gonna say I guess he would fall over from that amount of damage. He would probably fall over.
Is that what you're telling me?
What's that?
I said Laja feels worse about the damage she inflicted than the actual damage she inflicted.
Yeah, Zay would probably fall over
Sure.
on the ground and go, "Okay, it wasn't a great story."
Told you it wasn't.
Still got the potato problem.
Quick,
I know.
quick,
Okay.
kick him in the nuts
Go ahead.
next.
Zayd
Zayd says, "Quick, kick him in the nuts next."
This is content.
Knee him in the nuts next, bro. He needs it. Oh God, I needed it, but not this bad.
Kick him in the nuts.
Kick him in the
Does Wolfman
nards.
got nuts?
Wolfman's
Yeah,
got
Nice.
nards.
Question.
Whoa, Wolfman's got nards.
Nards.
Dragons might have them on the inside.
Dragonborn have nards. I know because I played Baldur's Gate.
Ah, there you go.
I like that, like how the inside, have it on the inside. I like that how that was in what you want to call it, that movie, The fish in the water. A fish called Wanda. No, Lady in the Lake. No, what the fuck is that show called, man? Something in the Water? Is it called Something in the Water? Is that like the literal name of it? Something in the Water?
Maybe.
It's a Guillermo del Toro film.
Things, little things you think are real but ain't. Your imagination.
Shape of
Shape of Water. Shape of Water. Yes, thank you. Shape of
All right.
Water. Yeah, that one. She describes his stuff, and he's like, how he's smooth or whatever, and she's like, like it opens up, you know. It's in a contraption and it opens up but yeah. Anyway, it was pretty cool. It's a good movie though, but anyway, neither here nor there. I just thought maybe the Dragonborns are like that.
We add movie reviews to another thing that we do for everyone.
Today on Waterdeep movie reviews.
All right, Furball, what you gonna do?
I tried to
We're
see
gonna-
if I could use stickless animals on the brownie.
We're gonna
Because it's
review
acting
the
like a
Waterdeep
little
play
animal.
Dragonborn Nuts.
Oh,
Okay, so you waste your turn.
What's he gonna do?
Yakking with the
Dave
Brownie?
and Elijah are gonna work their way out. I'm taking it at this point, then, or what's going on?
if
You're
Furball's not going to do any, I'm sorry, if Furball's going to do the brownie, maybe I'll go and see what I can do with waking up Tadeo.
Okay.
You're gonna try to talk to the brownie? Is that what you're saying?
yeah,
Okay.
using speak with animals.
Okay.
See if that works.
Cool. It's not an animal.
I know. I failed. It's worth a try.
Speak with Animals only works on beasts. It's not part of the beast section of category.
I don't know. I'm curious about the thing. Now I'm gonna just study it and try to find out about brownies.
It's a tiny human. It's like a foot, you know.
yeah,
Like
it's gonna try to figure it out. Since
between probably 8 inches and a foot tall humanoid.
Well,
human looking, elf looking.
well, he's gonna study it.
He's gonna study it, all right. He's gonna study it, casting a charm person on him and turning him into a slave.
A toad.
Wait.
Oh wait, no.
Polymorph other. Furball is now a fish.
He wasn't even unconscious. He was doing
There's
his.
no water.
He wasn't even unconscious. He was doing his mimic death thing that brownies do, wasn't he? He was doing feigned death. He was doing a feigned death. He wasn't even unconscious. He was feigning death.
Yeah, Elijah, what are you gonna do?
I don't know if he's got, if he's got any special nuts on him, but probably sensitive up the nose. So let's go and try and.
Macadamia, maybe.
What?
He might have some macadamia. He might have some macadamia nuts.
Tado has some macadamia nuts. I'm thinking that he's going to be sensitive up his nostrils, so we'll go ahead and take something that's, to try to tickle him up the nose and irritate him there, and then yell, "Come on, snap out of it! Come on, snap out of it, Tadeo!"
Okay.
You don't want to
So
get
you're gonna-
robbed. You don't have
So
your
you're looking for a way
valuables stolen.
to tickle his nose. You could maybe, I don't know, strip a piece of fletching off one of your arrows and use that to tickle his nose.
My finger's going
Your
to work.
finger. You're sticking your finger up his nose. I like it.
That,
Okay. So you heard it here first. Laja is picking Tadeo's nose. Tadeo, you can make a saving throw against the nose picking. This is a Christmas saving throw to see if you become aware.
Is that
wait a
advantage?
minute, doesn't that get advantage for sticking my
It
finger?
does not. He likes it, so it doesn't get advantage.
Come on, John.
17.
Yay!
What are you talking about? So you today you're pleasantly awoken to the feel of someone scavenging around in your left nostril.
I cast Guiding Bolt at the bard that's telling his story.
Guess what?
Guiding
Guiding
bolt?
Bolt.
Oh God, you're gonna get us into big trouble
Guiding
already,
bolt.
aren't you? I see how you do that. John's gonna get us all killed. He
No,
did.
you
He
sure?
did say it was TPK for the birthday day. So-
He disrupted and all the people that are mad as we're booking it.
But you're a fish. We have to pick you up.
But don't you have a save against that?
Is Zaid for no, not against
Ooh,
Guiding
what?
Bolt. No.
Against Polymorph?
Oh,
13
polymorph.
points of damage.
13 points of damage. The golden luster of your guiding bolt streaks towards the strange being. And as it nears him, he turns and looks at you and smiles. And the bolt dissolves away as in a flash on his left canine.
He says. Zaid says from the ground. He says, a disarming smile. It's the worst.
What? Okay. All right, Tadeo, you had your fun.
And he says, Lodja, you can pick.
Right.
I know you're not familiar with the surface stuff, but you can pick your friends and you can pick your nose, but you can't pick your friend's nose.
You pick friends' nose. Well, we're just acquaintances anyway, so I guess it's all right. Let's go.
How dare you put all these people under your spell?
Oh man.
The green simply lifts his hand and waves his fingers, and Tadeo feels this huge rush of wind pushing against him as he struggles to maintain his stance as he's pushed closer and closer to the door.
I will try to stand up.
Move your thing.
Come
Take
on,
your
I
paw.
didn't hit you that hard. You got two of them.
I mean,
You stand up. You try to stand up anyhow. But the failure of standing is not in the cards for you. You stand up. What are you going to do?
Let's
What
go.
you gonna do? What will you do?
I will cast a spell.
Cast a spell.
Yeah.
It better be Expedious Retreat.
I'm going to cast this spell.
Expedious Retreat, right?
No, aid.
Aid?
Yeah.
Who are you going to aid?
And I'm going to aid myself, of course.
I'll aid myself.
And I'm going to aid Tato, just in case. And I'm going to aid Elijah, just in case.
Okay.
I'm going to aid myself because I lost a bunch of hit points from a nut shot. Is, like...
So let me get this straight. This is exactly what you said here. You're going to aid yourself, Elijah, and Tato. Fuck Furball.
Yep. He's already got lots of hit points, probably. But
Fuck, furball was implied. He didn't actually say it.
so we increase temporary hit points by 5.
Heck.
And it's only a second level spell. It's only a second level spell, so it falls under the code legal. So then I'm also going
Oh, I
to
gotcha.
I'm also going to, as a bonus action, I think
You're going to bonus
action.
action what?
Oh wait, nope, I take that back. I thought that as a bonus action I'll cast Healing Word too. Oh no, that's a level spell. Never mind. I take that back. Yeah.
As a bonus action, you won't do shit.
So I won't do. Yeah, I will do Jack Squat. That's what I'll do.
All right. We have to wait while Elijah, a.k.a. Rich, is typing to see what secrets.
I don't have
How-
counter spell yet. Wah,
There's-
wah, wah. I wish I did.
That's 6th level for Bard, isn't it?
Oh, I don't know. It's whatever.
It's
It's
third
the
level
same.
spell.
Yeah, it's
Long
third
ways
level, I
away.
think. But
Okay. But
Okay.
Elijah is still trying to get everyone to leave.
Yeah.
Who's already at the door?
If you haven't noticed, I haven't asked for an initiative.
I say, let's go. We'll report this to the proper authorities.
I remove my finger from Tadeo's nose. And
Okay. Yeah,
I hope that's a free action.
it is. It is.
And- I mean,
It's a
sorry,
bonus action when you look at though.
we'll save it for later. So is furball or is furball not a fish?
Not a fish.
Okay.
All right.
I'm
Now
looking at it.
All right. So let's try. All right. Let's go. I think we've
And
overstayed
we got
our
the
welcome.
evidence. It's the brownie is the evidence.
Yep, we got the brownie.
Okay.
We're bringing
Here,
it
here,
in.
here we go. Look. Here, I even did this because I'm a weirdo nerd like that. Here we go. Potential brownie names. There you go.
Jeez. Well, okay. So
Oh my gosh, so funny.
you exit through the door.
Yep, we'll access the door.
Exit the door.
If you're online and you need a name and you don't like immediately think of fantasy name generator, I think you're not as nerdy as me. I guess I don't know. I don't know.
like
I don't know
how
what's
you
wrong with
think
me.
that-
That's my immediate thought.
The night
I like
is
it. Are you putting-
cool and dark.
Oh.
The sky is overcast, and there's a thick fog hanging in the air.
I look at the night sky. I'm like, how long was I listening to that stupid story?
What's the name of that bar?
Oh,
1 second.
we did have it.
It looks
I know
like it was. One
The
second.
Sleepy Slip.
Peter.
The sleep-
The Sleepy Slip.
Sleepy Sylph. Where's that at?
Yep.
Hold on. Oh, you know what? I should just type it in. Sleepy Sylph. Okay, so he was on the way back to Troll Skull, but we
Yeah.
came across this. Yep. That is the Honorable Knight by the Honorable Knight statue, kind of.
Poorly placed.
Wait. Stop. I'm having troubles. The Honorable Knight right here. So right here on the map if you're looking at the Waterdeep map.
Yep.
It is on this corner by the Honorable Knight. Where is it at? There. Just
in the
past it.
trades ward.
Yeah, up by the yawning portal almost, but right here.
Yep.
I say, wait a minute. I just had an idea.
What?
I know
Okay.
it takes me a moment sometimes. But what if we go get him to open for our bar? I mean, people wouldn't help but be able to come in, right? And wait for it. If he does what he's doing now, which is obviously illegal, we just hired him. We didn't know he was going to do something illegal, right?
What's to stop him
curious
from
about this
trying
brownie.
all of us and stealing all the money?
Ah, yes, that's true. I don't have deniable
Little
plausibility.
dangerous.
Yeah, that's
You
true.
didn't get bit.
I-
You
That
didn't
is-
get bitten by the brownie. You know.
Oh
That
yeah.
does not fall under the tenets of Bahamut. I would
Okay.
not feel good about that.
All right.
I think
Yes.
it's easy to call this session at this point here.
All right.
Pick up in 2 weeks with you guys returning to Troll Skull Manor.
All right, sounds good.
Okay.
And we'll make a little thing that for our brownie prisoner.
Yeah.
I think that
Our evidence?
yeah,
What's
that's a
that?
good name for him. The name is Evidence.
Evidence?
Yes.
Listen, we'll call you Evid for short. Because you are short. And, and Evid, you will be our eyes and ears at whatever height that is that you are. And so I guess you'll be talking to house cats and dogs and stuff like that. But regardless, you could tell us things you hear over here. I know it's hard to hear down there.
You've been working on your condescension. You've gotten it down to an art there.
Oh, thank you, Elijah. You say the nicest things.
I think you need to work on that a little bit, Laja, for your guys' charades or
Mental
cons.
note. Mental note. I
Yes.
need to look
For our
up
cons.
condescension.
Condescension.
Dissension. Yes, your cons.
Yep, absolutely.
He is a very good teacher.
Sleepy sylph. Not the sleppy sylph. That's a different thing. The schleppy sylph. It's a little
Sylph.
bit. It's a little bit schleppy.
So you just come on in here, no big whoop, have a little bit to drink, have a little nosh, the schleppy sylph.
What is next to the yawning portal, by the way?
There's another bar and there's a whorehouse, I think.
Yeah, but there's another bar like right there, and I was just wondering what bar that was.
I can tell you if you give me a minute.
We don't call them whorehouses. We call them pleasure palaces or something.
Your palace.
Exotic messieurs.
We call them
Massages.
the Maison de la Rouge.
So,
Or do we just call them the place you go to pay money and have sex in the Underdark?
Oh, there's
Don't
three
sense,
bars.
you
There's
know.
3 bars right there. Mother Selinka's House of Pleasures. That's the one that you're talking about. The yawning portal. The empty keg. The empty keg is the other one. And that empty keg would be
The
actually
keg's
a little
empty.
bit further this way.
Why would you want to go to the bar called Empty Keg? You don't have you don't have no alcohol.
Bad name.
ain't no booze. There's no fucking booze, man. Where's all the booze?
I want to
Where's
go
the
to
booze?
the bar. I want to go to the bar called the Full Keg.
It's because we have the best booze. It's the best booze
Where's the
ever.
booze?
Some people say that it's better than booze from down the road. Anyway,
Booze.
all right.
Booze and tacos.
Booze and tacos. Taco Tuesday. Tacos is next door. Tacos is next door at Madam whatever her name's thing.
Pleasure House.
Mother Selinka's House of Pleasures. That's Taco Tuesday, is it?
That's Taco.
Oh my God! If your kids are watching, I'm sorry for what terrible parents you are. For what terrible parents you are. I'm sorry for you.
Oregon would love this.
Yeah.
Mature rating, sorry.
What, you didn't see the stop? It's a mature rated. Didn't notice that one, huh? All right, so we're gonna wrap this up, right? So, so thanks for joining us here on Action Surge, where imagination collides with the roll of the dice. We battle fearsome foes and forge unforgettable memories together. Fearsome foes like brownies. As this session draws to a close, remember the journey never truly ends. Keep rolling those dice and weaving those tales. Farewell, and don't forget to check out Action Surge 5e on all the platforms, including Twitter, Blue Sky, Facebook, Instagram, YouTube. Likes and subscribes, all that good stuff. And remember, we're doing this for fun, but we're also doing it for you guys. So thanks for coming by and watching us. And until next time, May all your actions surge.
Surge.
And then we're gonna try to stick around. I'm gonna try to raid somebody real quick if I can raid.
That's a good idea. You should do that more
Who
often.
should I raid? Who should I raid? Anybody come up with ideas when I said raid suggestions? Nope, I didn't see anybody.
I don't know any.
Let's try Dice Legends. Let's do Dice Legends. They're doing something over there. Oh, wait, that's tabletop RPGs, but they are. You know what? I don't know if Captain Robert is. You know what? We're gonna do Captain Robert because I don't know if he's playing D&D right now, live. But if he is, then that's where we're going. Captain Robert. There we are. Let's try it.
You're weird.
Yay! Okay, raid. Raid. Come on, we're gonna do this. Oh wait, you know what? Here we're gonna give it the action. We'll give the ending credits while we're going over there to raid. And there we go.
Okay. Did it just right.
Alright.
No, didn't happen. Fish didn't eat frog this time.
The podcast of heroes.
James, you thought you got turned into a fish?
Where imagination takes flight. Let's combine. Roll the dice, let the story begin. Monsters and magic, the battles within. From dragons to dungeons, a thrilling ride. Action Surge podcast where legends collide. Action Surge.